Alright, hello and welcome. My name is Chickachow, better known on the internet as Chickachow. And we're back with some Persona 5. Now, last time we got a lot of stuff happening. Most of it was just social links, but right at the end there, New Palace, we talked to, a lot to... fuck, I forgot her name. Yoshizawa. There we go. Kasumi Yoshizawa, about her and her awakening, and if she wanted to join the Phantom Thieves, in which her answer was promptly no. She doesn't want to join us. So instead we're here, and I'm sure Morgana's going to tell us to go to sleep. Yoshizawa was able to use a persona. She must have had a lot on her mind. Well, she said she was okay. We're just going to keep moving forward on our own path. So I think all we can do is go to bed, but just in case, because that does count as a metaverse. Nope, we can't. With Yoshizawa singing everything else that happened today, I'm beat. Let's just go to sleep. So I can't even play video games. Nope. Morgana's like, nah. You sleeping today. Hello, hello, Rose. Ciao, Senpai. I'm sorry for messaging you so late. My phone's battery finally recharged, so I could thank you while I could. You don't have to be so polite. It's just a decent thing to do. I just wanted to thank you for today. I'm sorry that thanks are all I can offer right now. I'll definitely make it up to you eventually. I'll be waiting. I'm glad. I promise it'll be worth the wait. I'll have my phone fixed as soon as possible. Please let Morgana Senpai know as well. Anyways, I hope you have a good night. If only Yoshizawa would join the Phantom Thieves. What a shame. Maybe we could ask her again.
I mean...
Seriously doubt her answer will ever change. She obviously answered without any hesitation whatsoever. I mean, she said not yet, so she could change her mind. So, how are we going to break it to the others? Everyone's comments used to be so encouraging, but now they're actually kind of frightening. This is utter chaos. The public dislike of Okumura has grown exponentially as well. How are you holding up, Haru? We've been receiving anonymous threats almost every day now. That's scary. But our security is tight, so it's been okay so far. I believe things will calm down once we finish this, Haru. And what about us? Are we gonna get popular and shit again? Let us not concern ourselves with that for now. I pray only for things to calm down. Guess we still have some problems to hash out. Could do more harm than help if we brought it up at any point. Maybe we'll stay quiet about Yoshizawa for now. Whoop, time for a bird.
Good morning.
Hey, Haru.
Regarding my father, there isn't anything different about him yet. I can't help but think about a lot of things when I'm just waiting. Things like, did it go well?
No need to worry.
Thanks. Hearing that from you puts my mind at ease. I guess I'll relax and look after the flower bed. I haven't been able to for a while.
And maybe sometime we can hang out with you, Haru.
The Phantom Thieves.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves will do the same thing to that CEO as they did to our principal? Come on, they ain't gonna murder him. Besides, I'm pretty sure the principal killed himself. No way, that was the Phantom Thieves sending a message. Wake up, people, it's time to atone, or something like that. I'd kill for that kind of power. I mean, there wasn't even a calling card to the principal, though. Come on. Alright, so we can hang out with Kodo. We got Makoto, Takemi. Those are the only two, so I guess we're hanging with Makoto. I think Makoto's lower at least. 7, Takemi's 9 still, right? Yeah. Or do we just get Takemi to get it out of the way? No, we should do the lowest one. Fine. I say it like I'm begrudgingly hanging out with Makoto, but I love hanging out with Makoto.
Oh!
No, I want to talk to him.
Oh!
Fuck you. Actually, while I'm here at the library. While I'm here, Makoto, just a second.
What would you like?
We got dressed in ashes. Girl facing unfortunate circumstances. Learn about leading a charmed life. That must be Cylindrion. Melody for proficiency. Cryo Cthulhu for guts. We probably want that one, right? That's kindness. That's knowledge. Probably want guts.
Here.
Sweet.
Feel it.
My game feels slightly off in terms of like lag, but we should be alright considering it's a Persona game. But like, I press back and it takes it has like a half a second of input delay is what I'm trying to say. Like up, down, up, down, up, down. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going fucking crazy.
Well,
Oh, Aiko said she's had a favor to ask, but I've been pushing it off. Do you think maybe you could come with me to see her? Yeah, of course. Hang out with her. Thank you. It is reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
shall we go?
She's waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go.
Is something the matter?
So, what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing real major, but I need it like right now. I'll pay you back though. Honest, please. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Aiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know that you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest, too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know. He says because I'm special. So, he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Chika-kun? He says that to all his girls, I'm sure.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take the time to help me. And who knows what my parents would say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird, though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm going to go to college. Aiko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just going to go to a good college and work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's going to be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay far away from him as you can. So, you're not going to help me? Ugh, just forget it. I can make it up if I let some customers take me out on dates after work. Aiko, wait. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Aiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, the looks, and a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa's all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'll never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa is all she has. You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually...
Aiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right? Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Aiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints of the world. But that's not the right way to live. I just want to show her that, just like you did for me. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Makoto.
All right.
I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I'd never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're gonna catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
See, it's interesting because Makoto is a fan of thieves and thus could try to change his heart, right? But she opts not to.
Focus.
Oh, we got a lot here. Alright, so we're probably going to be hanging out with Hawaii. Because he is... Never mind. He is not even ready, so we got to talk to Chihaya and get him ready for that. Good shit, good shit. We still need to hang out with the twins, but we can't until we unlock a certain place. So, not doing that yet.
Oh,
Alright, I'd like a fortune reading.
what shall we do?
I want affinity. And I want affinity with Iwai. Part of me kind of hopes that we don't get to hang out with him today just because I like hanging out with some of the other people. I don't like doing someone back to back to back to back, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Damn it. Damn.
What do
Oh
you
well.
think?
I mean, Iwai's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's just like, we're getting so close to finishing some of these people. I mean, we got Oya's at 9, I think, right? Yeah, Oya's at 9. We got Chihaya at 8. We have Mishima at 8. We have Hifumi at 7. Iwai's at 5, to be fair, so he's not actually that far off, like, for instance, Sojiro or Ketchels. Oh well, let's get that done then. Where is it? I always forget, it doesn't come up with blue text. Like normally, you see at the bottom it says, should I prep my gear? Normally when you go to hang out with someone, it's like, I bet I could improve my relation or some shit like that. I want to work. I got a security escort task for you. This is something I can only entrust to you. Will you take care of it for me? I'm trying not to go as hard with his voice because it does actually hurt my voice.
Good.
The person you'll be escorting is Karu. Get dinner with him in the diner in Shibuya. You want me to take your son to dinner? Well, now go. I'm going to take care of some business with Suda. I'll be there after I handle that. See you soon. Because after my friend Rose was listening to it, Rose said that I sounded like I was really hurting. Which, to be fair, was correct. My dad's really late, huh? He's the one who asked us here too. You know, it's pretty rare for him to invite people out like this. He must see something in you, Chao-san. I doubt he'd ever actually admit it, though. By the way, has he said anything to you about me weighing him down? Why would he say that? To be honest, he's been acting super weird recently. More than anything, he seems stressed out. I even heard him mentioning my name on the phone a few times. But every time I go to ask him about it, he's told me there's nothing to worry about. I don't know, it makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be a family. I'm not sure if you know this, but he's not my real father. He just took me in after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently, he was a good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. I wonder if my dad even considers me to be a part of his family. He definitely does. You think so? Now that I think about it, have you ever seen this tattoo? The gecko on his neck. Truth is, I have a really bad scar in the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home to me in tears. That's why he got that tattoo. He said it could be the new Hawaii family crest. Oh, and I did some research on geckos. Turns out they symbolize protecting one's home and family. I'd almost forgotten about that, to be honest. Maybe he cares about me more than I realize. Yo, sorry for the hold-up. You two look like you're having fun. What have you been talking about? That's a secret. Huh. Looks like you two are getting along pretty well then.
Sorry.
Anyway, I can't stay long. I've got errands I need to take care of. Figured it'd be nice to at least drop by instead of tell you over the phone. What errands? Or can you not tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Ain't that right? You should buy us something.
Yo.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Order anything you want. It's on me. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done figuring out what happened with that deal we were talking about. I'm going now to meet with the guy who set it all up. I have to fill you in on the details some other time. Anyways, this is all thanks to you, kid. It's real nice having a reliable part-timer to help around the shop. And don't compliment me too much in front of your son. I don't want him getting the wrong idea.
All right.
You're not getting yourself into anything dangerous, are you? Dangerous? Of course not.
Later.
Well, I'm out of here. You can hang on to my wallet, Karu. Eat as much as you want. See you at home.
Okay.
Karu and I ate dinner together. A weird request. Hey, thanks for looking after Karu. With you covering for me, I actually got some good business done too. Looks like you and Karu really hit it off. Glad to see you two getting along. He's my age, so it comes easier. That was kind of what I was hoping when I asked you to handle this. Though, to be honest, things went even better than I expected. Well, I figured I was just getting some security, but I guess that's not all you're good for. He's hitting that age when he has to figure out a lot, some of which I'm sure he won't talk to me about. I'm kind of hoping you can help him through that kind of thing. Well, we'll talk again. See you later. Look, I'm not going to teach your son about the birds and the bees. The bees and the bees, though, you know, I can do. You know what I'm saying? Me and Akechi, we have a lot of material to go off of. Oh, good morning. The day Haru's gonna get sent off is almost here. We took the treasure, so all we have to do now is wait. Raise my son for me. Still, I wish we could do something in the meantime. Why don't we go into mementos today? No. You have something else to do? Well, I won't force you. The president has a change of heart. Maybe our reputation will go up and we'll get more requests. So, I want to get the requests we currently have out of the way at least. If anyone needs to raise another son, Sojiro is right there. He's really good at it. He does this all the fucking time.
Class is starting.
Oh, free time.
Well...
Kawakami.
What's going on?
Well, you know what? This time, instead of making tools, I think I'm going to read that book we got. Where is it? Cry of Cthulhu, Build Guts. Look into the cosmic abyss. Chance of encounter with the great old ones was truly horrifying. Wait a second, this is just a book about Bloodborne.
Oh.
It's almost like it was based off of gothic horror and shit like that. Ah, the teacher's back. Yeah, fuck this teacher anyway. He throws fucking chalk at me and shit. Fuck his class.
Hey.
Targeted mementos. Yeah, sure. Some other day. Maruki, Futaba, Takemi, Kasumi. No Shinya today either. Wow. I think Futaba is lowest. Right? Futaba is 4. But since we are getting closer to November, I'm actually going to do Maruki. Because we need to make sure Maruki's done before a certain date. So where is he? Practice building?
I can feel it.
Yeah, let's get him.
Welcome.
Hey, good work today. It's already autumn. Oh yeah, you already said that. Do you want to stop by? It won't take too much of your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now step right in. I've got some snacks and drinks ready.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. No problem. Let me just check
You
my
see.
book. Yeah, that's all good. There's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. I know this is a little personal, but you remember how my former girlfriend came up the other day? Rumi. Yeah. We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get pretty aggressive. She was always kind of hot-headed, but always so kind too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but if we had our shot, my life would have been so much happier than it had ever been. But reality is never that simple. A burglar broke into her family's home. Rumi and I had been visiting. We were there just to see what he'd done to them. It was just bad luck. But it didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her and I couldn't do anything. Pathetic, right? We were lucky Rumi's injuries weren't more severe, her physical ones at least. But the shock of the incident was too much. She had a mental breakdown. We talked about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart aren't as straightforward as physical ones. She never really recovered from what happened, even after all this time. I kind of lost myself in that pain for a while too.
Why?
She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. I swore that I'd do all I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. If someone suffered like that, I'd help. Like I said before, Rumi's in a better mental place now. She's happy. But that pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. And thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research too. I don't care how long it takes me. I'll make my dream come true. For Rumi's sake, and of course... sorry, for Rumi's sake, of course, but for you as well, Chao-san. I honestly don't have the words to say what this all means to me, but I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, I found my answer. And once it's ready, I hope you'll let me use it to find the happiness you deserve. My path is clear now. I think this will probably be the last time I come to you about the paper. Kinda sad. I know how you feel. It meant a lot to me too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. When I do, I have to thank you one last time. You helped me see my dream through. I owe you so much.
Now.
But for now, I should uphold my end of the deal. I've got a really special one for you today. I think you're ready for something on another level now. Bam! Detox DX. But there's a chance of Detox X succeeding. Also, there's one more thing I want to tell you, but I'll save it until I finish my paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it.
Sorry.
Don't mind me. Sorry, that came out way too ominous. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
And always get our little snack.
See you.
So we'll have to wait until we finish Maruki's paper to be able to go further with him.
You're back.
Any changes, Haru? Nothing, unfortunately. Father is still indisposed, sorry. How are things with you, Haru? Has anything happened with the media? I hope they haven't been horrible to you. Thank you. They will surely say a great deal about my father, but I'm determined to push through it. Society doesn't care what may be going on as long as it's enough to kill their perpetual boredom. They don't even consider how their words may hurt others. They think caring about people is someone else's job. It makes me want to puke. There's nothing we can do about that, though. And everything they say about Father is true. But it's important to remember there was someone else in the shadows behind the shutdowns. Until we can bring their crimes to light, this won't end. We'll find the true culprit for sure. Not much longer. Yeah, Haru's father will definitely mention the culprit. Either way, we'll need to wait for Haru's father to recover. We'll have plenty of time to ask him about it then.
The one behind the mental shutdowns. It has to be someone dangerous. Now that we're getting closer to the truth, we need to be ready for absolutely anything.
Damn.
Feel it.
There's no fucking crossword. How can I be ready for anything if there's no crossword? Wait, what the fuck? I guess we're hanging out with Mishima today. No one's here. We can't even use Chihaya. Pardon me.
Oh, this rain is so annoying.
Oh, they have little, like, rainy weather, like, protectors on their store. I didn't even realize that. That's a cute detail. Wow. Sorry, I really like this fucking game.
It's raining.
Tons of people all go to the fan site on rainy days. I guess everyone would rather spend their times on the internet when the weather's bad. I wonder if any good leads will come from that spike. So you did the request I asked, thanks. Oh, Chow, I was hoping we could talk about Akiyama-kun today. Are you free right now? Yeah, let's hang out. Let's talk at the diner then. It'll probably surprise you, but we can talk some more of it there. So, remember those guys who beat up Akiyama-kun up? Well, it turns out they really were dangerous. I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff like that all the time. I wish I'd known that going in. One slip of the tongue and that act I pulled, and I would have been dead. Yep, dead as a doornail. Come on, you don't have to go that far with it. No way, it'll never work. Honestly though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
Hi there. Whoa, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody could be this boring. Hey, you figured out what you're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. How about the military? No one ever notices a zero like you stealthing around. Haha, too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You'd be Japan's ultimate weapon. Shut up! Akiyama-kun. Huh? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on, let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know. Guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before. I've been thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Something happened with you two? You know, you have been acting kind of weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I ever noticed all them bruises you got. Ugh.
No.
Before? I don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima. My bad. Guess it was someone else. You've changed, though. Huh? Your glasses. Glasses. I don't know why I can't say that word like in a tough guy voice. I always see you two together. You been coaching him? Something like that. Yeah, that's so. I'm kind of jealous. Anyway, see you later. Wait up, Akiyama. It looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong-willed guy. And I really have changed, huh? You think maybe I'm starting to be like the Phantom Thieves? I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything, but I somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those thugs. It made me realize there really are things that I can do to save people. That's why I started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on that gang with Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site. Don't use our real names.
No.
Oh, don't worry, I'm coming up with aliases for all of you. If you guys have code names you use, those would work too.
Alright.
At any rate, we should totally celebrate today. My treat. Screw the fountain drinks, let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's going to be 3 times better. I'm feeling steak, actually. But I only have so much money. If you want to order anything else, it'll have to come out of your own pocket, okay? Anyway, let's party until we have to go catch the last train. Woo!
See you later.
I find it weird in, like, writing whenever anyone goes, woo! Because people don't do that very often. They're not like, woo! Just when on a one-on-one talk. You hear people shouting like that when they're in crowds and shit. You're not having a talk with someone, you're like, oh, this happened. Woo! No, they say like, hell yeah, oh, that's cool, you know. And he says it right fucking now. Woo! What is up? You still rocking into the night, Chow Chan? Sorry, I don't know the right thing to say after coming home from a party. But that was so fun, right? I've never stayed like that late at a diner before. You think it's just the power of that fancy fruit juice? I mean, it did cost 3 times as much as the usual price. Okay, I'll stop joking around. I think I'm just really happy to hear that one comment from Akiyama-kun. Good what he said about me, but do you think it's really some part of me's changed? Your hair? Oh, you notice? Yeah, I've been kind of doing something different with it, and... Okay, really, that's all my hair? Though I am surprised you actually noticed. Oh my god, he did actually change his hair, apparently. The documentary I mentioned, starting today, I'm going to start writing it seriously. Once it's finished, I want you to be the first one to read the script. It's our promise, a vow between men, okay? See you. I ain't reading that. Oh shit, we got some time on the train. Kindness, proficiency, charm, Chinese sweets, amusement parks. Aquarium. I don't really have a good one, so I'm just gonna go for what we need, which is proficiency and kindness. Let's do kindness. Call me chief. The chief is the man who commands all respect.
Wow.
I love the sound of the word chief. I'd like to be called that too someday.
Whoa.
A chief should act calmly in all situations. Man, my guy can read 2 whole sentences? Holy shit. Call me fucking speed racer. Picking up from last time, we were talking about the French Revolution. Having executed the royalty, the revolutionaries proceeded to take the courts under their control. All those who opposed the revolution were executed. However, the revolutionaries too, they were reviled as despots and executed by the public. Many of the French were executed during the French Revolution. The fact that this many executions were possible was actually due to one specific invention. Chao-kun, take a look at this. Is it a guillotine? It is a guillotine. This is a guillotine, a tool which allowed for mass executions. Now, do you know who invented this instrument? Probably the guy with guillotine in his name. Yeah.
This is it.
Call me king. Call me demon. That's correct. The tool is named after him. By the way, Charles Henry Sanson, the famous executioner, said that he killed 2,800 people with this advent of the guillotine. It may look cruel, but it delivered a swift, painless execution regardless of one's social status. Wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that it embodied the French spirit of equality.
Nice going.
Revolution is sometimes a bloody thing. The revolutionaries that rose up for freedom become despots for themselves. It's a common take. Our social reform doesn't hurt anybody in the real world. It's a bloodless revolution. I do like that no matter what lesson we have, it's like, this is how poop is made. And then Morgana will be like, the poop is the justice of our society that we fight for. And then we persona it all over the place. Isn't that right, Joker? See, we got Futaba and Makoto. And Shinya. Who is the lowest? I think it's gonna be Shinya, sadly. Shinya's level 4. Shinya got his ass beat by a fucking gamer, which is funny as hell. Futaba's also level 4. Alright, I'm gonna do Shinya just because it gives us social stats that we can then use to hopefully hang out with Sojiro soon.
It's somewhere.
Oh,
I was curious about you, so I read your fortune. Oh yeah, it's the Empress card.
what shall we do?
I want my kindness, which is the Hierophant.
Now.
Trying to remember what all of them were. Luck was, not luck, sorry. Charm was devil.
What do you think?
Full was not proficiency. Guts. Full was guts. Knowledge was High Priestess, right? I'm just trying to think of... I don't think we ever did a proficiency one, so we don't have one for that one. Maybe I'll do that just to see what Arcana shows up. Pardon me. There was a Phantom Thieves capture... Oh, yeah. I need to remember his fucking voice. It was, like, really annoying, right? After our training, I want to talk about the rumors surrounding Takakuma. I think it was something like that.
Hey!
I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takakuma. I mean, I couldn't do anything to him. There's just no way. You probably want me to say you must have rented it, but I'll just double check. It was pretty weird. Right? I knew you'd understand. I've been practicing a lot after all. I heard rumors about Takakuma. People say he uses cheat armor. You know what that is, right? He totally broke the rules by equipping it. But it's on an arcade machine that you were playing. Oh, whoops. I bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason. But next time we play, I'm definitely gonna demolish him. I'm sure you can do it. Yep, even the Phantom Thieves had a comeback victory against Metjed. I'm gonna win next time, just watch.
Hey!
The thing is, I told my mom about what happened with Takakuma, but she didn't really care. All she said was okay. It's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose. My mom once told me that. We need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak, they just get preyed on. That's why I want to get stronger. Strong enough that we won't get preyed on. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. That's exactly who the Phantom Thieves are. The strongest, who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. The only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose. What should I do about Takakuma's armor? The strategy I used last time didn't work. You need a new strategy. Of course, I'm definitely going to win next time. Thanks. You're kind of like a big brother to me. I can talk to you about anything. I heard that's what it's like to have a sibling. Yoshinya's brotherly affection. Lace bullets increase success rate of an ailment-inflicting gunshots. Obviously, works really well with Iwai's ability to customize guns. Takakuma better watch out. Crap, look at the time. I gotta go. Yeah, give me that kindness. We must be close to maxing that.
Later!
See you later. Oh, Chasan, I appreciate your input on that issue today. I sound like a grown-up, huh? Yeah, my mom says that a lot on her conference calls. That Takakuma, even thinking about him pisses me off. I'll beat him next time for sure. But since he might be cheating, normal training ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna think of a new strategy by the time I challenge him. I'll be cheering you on. Thanks. I feel good. I'm right on the edge of a good idea. Once I figure everything out, you should come train with me. I gotta be the best, or else Mom won't. Well, I'll definitely win next time. See ya.
Ah, you're back.
I can feel it.
Oh, crossword.
Hey, hey!
Fuck everything else, I got a crossword. Bottomless chasm, abyss. Only dies in darkness, shadow. I'm quick on the fucking draw on these ones. Bereaved wife, widow. Yeah. Absorbs the most light will be the color black. Or blot for poor blot Morcorp. This color appears in a number of expressions and metaphors with negative connotations, such as blacklist, black market, and black sheep. Numerous country flags also feature the color black, but there are many meanings behind the color, including battles, defeats of one enemies, and even the past in general. Is black considered a color, or is it the absence of color? Because in light, it's the absence of color. But in painting, when you mix all the paints and shit, you get like darker colors like black, right? I don't know very much about color theory or art in general, so it's always one of those things that I don't actually know the answer of, which is quite a big shame for me. Alright, so we have Chihaya, we have Oya. That's it. Chihaya and Oya. Okay. Well, Chihaya level 9, here we come. Oh, I was curious about you, so I read your fortune. Oh yeah, I keep reading that. Let's do a verification test. So I made some progress with the ADP case. Sit down and I can tell you all about it. In context of art, black is a color. Let's hang out with her. Yes, please, go ahead.
The thing is,
So I got all the members of the ADP together and gave them a big group apology. They didn't really believe what I was saying at first, but truth of the matter settled in eventually.
it's just...
However, it seems like the members from the executive class are still brainwashed. I'm in talks with a lawyer right now, though. We're going to get refunds and outpatient care to all of them. I'm going to give back all the money I made from selling the Holy Stones, too. It's the least I can do to atone for the ignorance I showed back then. That's why I want you to accept this, Chow-san. Think of it not only as an apology, but as a sign of gratitude for helping me see the truth. We get our money back, hell yeah. Money back guarantee. Maiden, I'm so happy to see you.
What?
Yokota-san, what are you all doing here? That apology you gave us was all made up, wasn't it? Someone had to have forced you to say that stuff. I mean, the chairman was obviously framed. Tell us the truth, please.
No.
None of it was made up. As for the chairman, I need you to listen to me. Everything he told you in those seminars was a lie. The promise of a great future, the power of the Holy Stones, the need for donations, all lies. Doesn't it seem strange that he kept asking members for money, even through times of financial stress? And beyond that, you guys should have known better than anyone where those donations were ending up. Even I knew how horrible the ADP's scheme was. That's why I had to come forward. No, that can't be true. Are you the one who did this to our beautiful maiden? Listen to Chihuahua. Shut your mouth. Please stop this. He has nothing to do with your situation. I'm the one who sold you those rocks. If you're going to get upset with anyone, it should be me. But, maiden, this can't be happening. No, we must continue to place our trust in her. Please, maiden, cleanse us of our misery. If you leave us now, we will be fated to dread and sorrow. Look, the only way you can change that is with your own convictions. Neither I nor one of those worthless stones will be able to help you. But then how are we supposed to avoid our fated misery? No, a curse is upon us. Maiden, please. Or will you shut your traps? You'll need to simmer down and listen to what I have to say for once. Whether you're going to be miserable and not on your own damn shoulders. You don't need some divine power mumbo-jumbo to be changing your fate. Y'all got that strength in yourselves. Fortune-telling can't hold a candle to honest to goodness willpower. And heck, even if things are that bad now, it'll all be fine as long as you keep your heads up. I'm sorry about that. All this stress caused me to lapse into my country dialect. I say! I love those memes. But I stand by what I said. Nothing will ever change if all you do is rely on others. Take me, for example. I thought I was destined to live as a monster, but I had the strength to reverse that fate. So if you want to control your future, that's all you need. Strength. The only way forward is through the fortitude of your own heart. My heart. It might not be the easiest thing to accomplish at first. After all, your willpower has been constantly suppressed by all those seminars and donations. I'm partially to blame for that.
I'm here with you.
But that's why I need to show you the light now and help you push on. Maiden. No, I'm not your maiden anymore. I'm just Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller who guides fate. I wonder if Yokota-san and the others will be okay. I know how they feel though. They want to cling to the Holy Stones just as I cling to my role as maiden. All any of us wanted to be happy to avoid our fates. Well, fate can be changed. Right? I did it, so I'm sure Yokota-san and the others will be able to as well. No matter how many times I try, I will have to talk to them until they understand. And when they realize the difficult truth, I'll be there to help them recover. Back in my village, people called me a monster. Here, they revered me as the maiden. Even now, my heart continues to wander, yet you somehow saw the real me. Not the maiden, not a monster, just Chihaya. Cha-san, thank you.
All right.
By the way, Cha-san, has anyone told you you're a bit noisy? I mean, normally someone wouldn't think that to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. So, it's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune telling the only reason you come to see me? It's not, is it? Oh, this hurts my heart because I like her a lot. Why do you come here? I like having my fortune read. Oh, I see. Sorry, I suppose I was just feeling a bit self-conscious. But there's nothing better than knowing my readings help others. Please come have your fortune read as often as you like. After all, we'll forever be joined in our quest to oppose fate.
Well then.
Anyway, I should be going.
Until next time.
Good night. So that's one of Chihaya's little quirks as well that I just like about her character a lot. Oh, it's me. I'm so sorry for calling you so soon. I know we just saw each other. There's something I really wanted to tell you. You're the reason I managed to talk to Yokota-san and everyone. I plan on doing all I can to support everyone at the ADP for a while. If you're in any trouble, please feel free to stop by for a consultation anytime. I'm planning on it. Great, please, I want to help you carve the path to the future as Chihaya Mifune, fortune teller and emissary of fate. Whoops, I guess I sounded a little too full of myself just then. Maybe I'm not a monster or a maiden. I'm just Chihaya. So if you're ever in trouble, remember you can always come to me, okay? Well, good night and sweet dreams. Whenever you make Chihaya flustered, especially when you're dating her and stuff, she goes into her country voice a little, and it's really cute. And I love that little niche thing about Chihaya. I don't know, could be biased though. If the fan themes are doing it, then it shouldn't be a problem. Really though, who are they? If I met them, I'd be love at first sight. What are they waiting for? Hurry up and do it already. Heroes have an obligation to rescue the weak. Oh, we're gonna hang out with Yusuke, also Takemi. Takemi, Yusuke, anyone else? Nope. Alright, we're gonna actually get to hang out with Yusuke for the first time in a while too. Underground walkway. Alright, just gotta flip to the Yusuke page since I haven't been to that one for a while. All we have to do now is wait. What nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I am here to observe the public and attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? Came to see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I'm still mulling over what Kawanabe said to me. It reminds me, I would like to speak with you and the others. Do you have some free time today? I don't have the right persona for you, Yusuke. I apologize. Just give me a second. Pardon me.
Hey, inmate!
Oh, you know what time it
Time
is.
for some rehabilitation.
Power requires sacrifice.
It's feeding time, Raoul. I don't need Mothman, but Mothman is very funny because he is Mothman. I technically don't need Fortuna anymore, actually.
That will do.
Yeah, fuck it.
This may be a bit gruesome.
Grisly tale for gruesome kids. Or gruesome tale for grizzly kids. I can't remember the name of the TV show, but it's either or. That's all I think about when I hear the word gruesome. Holy shit, Masukaja.
Finished. You'd like to read read here. You lack pay. You want to read? You'd like to register this?
Done already? What?
Wait. No. I was like, why did I come in here again?
You have walked.
I came in here because I need the Emperor. King Frost. I also made this guy the other day. I don't know if I ever showed him off, but the King of Snow who rules over an infinite number of Jack Frosts. He has the power to freeze the entire world, but is unaware of it due to his naive personality. I always want to know what's underneath his little fucking, locked skirt thing. This guy, deadass, looks like a Kingdom Hearts fucking, Heartless.
You'll withdraw this persona and accept this persona.
Done already? What?
It is time, inmate.
Also, I know it's it might sound weird because I'm streaming this on today's date, which will be listed in the video description. I can't actually know the date off the top of my head for some reason. What day is it? 9th of December. But in 2 days, the Persona videos will finally start coming out on YouTube, and I hope people enjoy it. It starts off a bit rocky, as many of you would know. Well, some of you might not know. I had a bunch of health fucking complications and stuff. Had to end some streams early because legitimately had to go to hospital. And I ended up staying in hospital for quite some fucking time on those. But I'm hoping people find enjoyment out of it, because that's how I was first exposed to Persona. I actually watched a YouTube playthrough of it. I watched like half of Kamoshida's Palace, and it was like, damn, this game is fucking awesome, and played it myself. And I fucking fell in love with it so quickly. So quickly.
By the way,
That's where he keeps his penis under lock and key, yeah. Yeah, I'll hang out with him. I would like to other opinions as well. I shall send out an invite and see who has the time to meet. I wish to do so at LeBlanc, if that's okay with you.
sorry.
My apologies for calling all of you here like this. Boss was even kind enough to serve us coffee before we went shopping. Now I have a vital request.
Hey.
Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems are gonna have to go through Chica though.
Hey!
And I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you two honestly believe I would ask you here for help with my studies?
Tell the truth.
The truth is I'm planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember, yes, Chica? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I am having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. I've given this painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come to me of yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on an ideal subject.
Oh yeah.
How about you and... How about you have on strip? How long are you going to keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something that people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Chica, what subject do you think would most capture beauty? Has to be on. I suppose she is a subject I put great focus on in the past, but now I'm aware of her true personality, I'm not sure I could paint her beautifully. Haha, that's right. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my efforts gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I really consider it a pure beauty or whatever. Huh? I don't know, I guess it just feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sayuri. It felt kind of like I was a baby again in my mother's arms. Watching over me, telling me everything's going to be okay. That was the gentleness of that painting made me feel. This is coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge, though.
I see.
Gentleness. There's yet another aspect of the Sayuri captured that I cannot... Is my heart too clouded?
No way, man.
It ain't cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desired. I needed nothing else in life. But now? What now? I've become overwhelmed with a need to prove myself to Kawanabe, to prove myself to the world. I look down on Madarame for focusing so sharply on fame and money, yet I too yearn for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kawanabe's offer.
How could this be?
Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires? Has the darkness taken you, Terra? You've really grown, Yusuke. What? My ugliness has helped me grow.
Yep.
Chica's right, dude. Well, that went too fast for me. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living. And you just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how could passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back on the track team. I wanted to prove myself to win, to get all the girls to call me shit like Sakamoto-senpai. But you know, even through all that, I was trying to help my team out. Sure, it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't got teammates they want to inspire. I guess what I really want to say is, you gotta do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed.
I see.
Is that how it is? So the sincere gentleness held within the Sayuri, the warmth of its heart, It was all for the sake of those who gaze upon it. How interesting.
So that's
Ah,
what
I
you...
see.
Whoa!
Huh? What do you see? I've been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I have long thought it to be. It is something that wells up from within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift given by a subject onto his viewer. Yes, I finally see the truth.
That's very kind.
The three of you have my sincerest gratitude. You have been truly tremendous aid.
Yeah.
How exactly? We somehow managed to help Yusuke out. I do like that, like, when we're doing stuff with, like, An or Yusuke, we do involve some of the other members, because we are friends here. I like that Yusuke doesn't just call us for help. Yes, the time has come for my brush to meet canvas in a beautiful harmony, if you excuse me. Man, he's acting even weirder than normal. He looked pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, are you guys hungry? I might ask Boss to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time.
Come on.
God, you eat so freaking much. Oh yeah, and what was that crap about being good at everything except math? It ain't nice to lie, you know.
No!
I wasn't lying, it's just really hard to get good grades at Shujin.
No way, man.
If you're not good at getting good grades, you should have known Yusuke wasn't going to ask you to study with him. An, Ryuji, and I enjoyed the rest of our time together. It's getting pretty late, I should probably take them to the station.
Ah, you're back.
Hi Dad, I'm back home. I'm not allowed to hang with you until I'm nice enough, apparently.
Nice.
Alright, let's see what we got tonight. We got Oya, we have Futaba wants to go darting. We just have Oya. Okay, sweet. We're gonna clear another one. 69 magic, grats!
Oh, honey.
Oh my god, Lala, I love you.
Hey!
Oh, here we go. I have to tell you something. Could you join me? Take a seat.
Huh?
Sorry, I have to take this. Just a minute.
Yep, replace the previous article. No worries, right? Might as well go all out if we're gonna do this. I'm gonna scrap the others and rewrite them as well. Yep, tomorrow morning then. Sorry, that was the chief.
You two on good terms?
He's been great. He's ignoring the higher-ups' orders to help me. I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the chief's helping me. It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism.
You're really earnest. Is that entertainment? You don't need my info?
As if. Your observations and analysis are the heart of the story.
Damn it.
The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance.
I'm glad to hear it. I'll read the next issue.
Thanks. I'm still counting on your contributions to help us sell issues, you know. All right, let's throw a victory celebration. Lala-chan, I hope you have some champagne for us.
I told you last time, we don't have any of that here.
That's what I figured. So, I reserved a bottle at the wine shop.
Okay, I'll go get it for you.
I fucking love Lala. Oh my god.
Impressive. Looks like Lala-chan took the hint. I wanted to speak with you. In private.
I'm happy to talk.
I'll loosen up a bit, will ya? I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too. I'm going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio. Thanks. Again. Whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Mr. Phantom Thief. The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases, and the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
Damn, you're a better fucking prosecutor than Sai. Lala's the real Phantom Thief.
Lala-chan's more of a phantom menace.
Star Wars.
Crap, she's gonna be so pissed. I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant, helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society. So, I won't tell anyone about your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil. If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart too. I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, all right? Until then, we'll race to see who can expose evil first.
I feel a strong bond with Oya.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil, granting thee infinite power.
Yeah, give me the devil's power. Legendary Scoop makes it easier to ambush the enemy regardless of security level.
All right.
And we get Beelzebub.
Anyway, where the hell is Lala-chan? Shall we get started then? Considering we're already in a celebratory mood. I wonder if you'll make it back home tonight. I'm gonna have you stick around till the very end. I will not accept your refusal.
I came home drunk that night. Lala Chen carried me in her strong yet gentle arms. Alright, we got Shinya, we got Kodo. Kodo, Takemi. And we got the date slowly creeping up on us. Guess we're hanging out with Shinya today. Geez, an ambulance going off.
Hey.
You and I both got to get stronger, and to do that, we got to practice. So let's train hard today. I forgot your voice again. It was like Zelif, but more annoying, right? Hey, I'm Zelif. Oh, fuck. You ready? The games are on me today. Just be sure to keep up. Alright, let's see what he says. If you insist. Don't worry, I have a lot of money on me today. Now, let's get to it. Get into your stance.
Come on, man.
No, too slow. Shinya is praying erratically. Hey, give him back his money. What the? Just ignore them. Oda, you took his lunch money, didn't you? He forced you into a battle, right? Yeah. And when I lost, he told me I owed him money. Who do you think you are? The king. Huh?
Wrong.
I didn't take it. I earned it. That money is for my war fund to help me get stronger. What the hell does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. I heard your mom was being weird at the restaurant the other day, too. A waiter caught her leaving without paying, and she said she just forgot. She even snapped at the manager and told him his employees need to be better trained. Shut up. My mom says that your mom is a bully, and you're just like her.
You bastard!
Shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm the strongest, the best, the king. If you want to have your money, you'll have to beat me. He's not making any sense. Somehow, somewhere, you're going to pay us back. The only thing you're good at is playing games. Huh? You're just like the bad guy in a movie. I hope the Phantom Thieves get you.
No way.
The bad guy? Me? Really? Even though I'm strong? I'm not a bad guy, am I? You're acting like one. No, I'm not. I mean, I won. I got stronger, just like the Phantom Thieves did. So how am I the bad guy? I guess I already knew that. I felt bad even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, do you hate me now? I forgot to up my kindness before this. Not at all. Really? Like, really you don't? Oh, that's great. I don't want you to hate me too. The Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Beating up weak opponents, that's bullying. That's what bad guys do. Some people call it grinding, personally. I was wrong. Thanks, Chow-san. I wouldn't have realized this on my own. Allows you to use downshot 3 times per infiltration.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah. I'm gonna head home now. I need to think about what I did. Oh, we didn't need the kindness boost anyway, because bada bing, bada boom, we can hang out with Sojiro again.
All
Thank
right.
fuck.
Bye.
I'll see you later. Bye. I'm so glad you picked up. Hey, Chow-san, where did I go wrong? I just wanted to be strong like the Phantom Thieves, but somehow I turned up into a bad guy without even noticing. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. Chow-san, are you sure you aren't gonna hate me? Of course I'm not. Really? Pinky promise? Thank you. I won't ever make the same mistake again. Phew, I feel a little better after talking to you. Thanks, Chow. I don't know what I'd do without you. Okay, I'm gonna hang out now. See you at the arcade. But my pages on my book are slowly getting filled out, which is really cool to see. And we can't hang out with Sojiro the minute we're actually able to. Motherfucker. We don't even have any SMSs, do we? Oh, that's because we can't hang out with Hawaii. But we can hang out with Mishima. And Ketchels is there too. Let's go to the... let's get Shahaya. I think Akechi hasn't messaged us because we can't actually progress him just yet.
Oh.
SMS, what are you, 50? I still SMS people. Fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity. Iwai.
Here we go.
Do people not call it SMSs anymore? Do they just call it messages? I mean, but that's the term for it, is SMS.
What do you think?
Like, there's SMS, there's MMS. Am I out of touch? No, it's the kids who are wrong. Texting? Everyone got a text?
Hey.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Alright. We can hang out with Hawaii again. Fuck. I always forget it because it doesn't have the blue text. Unbelievable. Alright, Hawaii. I want to work. Something I need to talk to you about. Yeah, let's hang out with him.
Good.
Alright, come to the back.
Actually,
Listen up, kid. I figured out Sudan's weakness. While you and Karu was over at that diner, I was getting info from a reliable source of mine. Turns out, I guessed right. Suda was the one on the other end of that Hong Kong mafia deal. Apparently he paid him off for a huge arsenal of guns. That's where things start getting interesting, though. If he was smuggling all that shit in, why would he have come to me asking for modified guns? I mean, don't you think something about that seems off to you? Absolutely. Right? That piece of shit's trying to lord his position over me, but he ain't got shit now. What I'm really saying here is, I don't think those Hong Kong guys ever delivered on their end of the deal. They probably took his money and flat stiffed him out of the guns. Master told me something real weird back when you and Karu were over at the diner, though. Apparently the clan's been treating that Hong Kong transaction like some kind of massive business success. I mean, Suda's been lying to them the whole time. Now he's trying to use me to cover up his mistake. He's clever. Yep, everyone's known he's one sneaky son of a bitch. Don't matter now, though. Everything's gonna change once I tell the clan what's up. Suda's not gonna be able to keep intimidating me anymore. And I'll make sure Karu won't get labeled like I was. He'll be a regular, respectable adult. Something I could never even have dreamed of. I'm gonna have to talk to Suda himself first, though. Gotta follow the Yakuza code.
Yo.
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. If anything happens to me, take care of Karu, okay? Okay? Are you going alone? Probably. I know he'd be able to get rid of me no problem without a witness there, but I gotta put an end to this. Besides, nobody would wanna... Wait a sec, I've got you!
That's right.
I want you to come to talk to Suda with me. He's not gonna dare lay a finger on a civilian kid. It'll cause him way too much complications for him. If you come as my witness, things will be miles safer. Alright then, it's settled. Oh, and let me think of a reward. Gotta thank you for the info and for being my witness. How about I make work even harder on that special menu? This should be good for you, yeah? Yeah, this guy might shoot me, but if I bring a child, he might not.
All right.
Well, I'll hit you up when it's time. Let's do this, kid.
Later.
Thanks for today. A kid and a man in his 30s have been found. Yo, about that witness talk earlier. Remember, it's too late to get cold feet now. You can't bail on me. But I'm obviously going to look out for you. If it comes down to it, I'll personally take responsibility for protecting you. But considering who we're dealing with, we can't afford to take any chances. Bring it on. You really do have guts. But guts alone isn't enough to get by in this world. Remember, nothing's that simple. Look, I know I shouldn't be getting a miner dragged into this shit, but you're the only one I can rely on. When everything's prepped and ready, I'll give you a call. Later. Who is it? Where does your figures? Let's ride us to Nakano. Alright, well, we haven't been to Nakano before, so I'll have to commit. Well said, then we're a go for Nakano tomorrow. I'll send you directions, so read them. It's a new place. We gotta.
All right.
It's a bit of a shame because I need to up my stats a bit. Specifically my guts. Did you see that limited edition model? They're so high quality, way better than the cheapos. The subtle facial expressions, even the little wrinkles on the clothes. I want it so bad, but you could kind of get sushi 10 times for that kind of money. Better start saving. Saving up, huh? I guess that's the safest way to do it, but how many years of allowance would I need? Fine, I guess I'll just have to settle for staring at it. Okay, next up. Wait a sec. That guy's definitely bad news. I mean, I don't want to say he's a Yakuza, but... Listen, let's just wait for him to leave. Don't make eye contact, okay? He's not that scary. Well, look who it is.
Yo.
Hey, didn't think I'd bump into you here. He's talking to us. We're dead. Who's the little lady? Technically my neighbor, basically my sister. Basically, huh? Sounds complicated. Still not like I'm in a place to judge. You know the guy? An arms dealer? Nah, nothing that dangerous. Wait, like the military store? Oh, you know it? Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. Relax, kid. I don't bite. You here on business? Oh, me and these guys go way back. They distribute some of my wares here. Wares? What about that model gun in the second floor display case? Oh, huh? Yeah, that's probably one of ours. The level of detailing on that one was crazy. Like the barrel shape and even the metal texturing was perfect. That kind of authenticity is hard to find. Whoa, you know your stuff, little lady. You ought to drop by the shop sometime. I got plenty of more models for someone who can appreciate them. Really? Yeah, really. See you around. kind of scary looking, but he seems like a nice guy. Went home after shopping with Futaba. That was cute. I don't think I've actually ever seen that interaction before. I wouldn't think Futaba in Hawaii had an interaction though. Alright, we got Chihaya we can hang out with. It says up on Iwai, but I don't believe we can until we have level 5 guts. So we'll be doing Chihaya, but before we do that as well, it's Azure Day. So even though we only have 2 stats to max, if it's one of those, we should min-max it. Great work, Phantom Thieves.
Hey, hi!
Kindness. We have max kindness. We don't need to drink. Nice. In that case, Chihaya.
Focus.
2 days until Harrow is sold off as well. Jesus. Let's do a verification test.
Yes. The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
You seem to be well. You've changed.
That's very true. All I used to say before was that they were going to face misfortune. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result. But I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
You should.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be? Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected! I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
You have strong convictions.
Yes! Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief?
Ah, you got
Sorry.
me.
I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
I wonder if you're right. So what if I'm a trickster? You're pretty sharp.
I got you good, didn't I? But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Not a problem? Are you worried about me? What does it mean? It's not a problem.
You're right. You have the power to alter fate. Besides, I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Thank you, Chihaya. Strong bond with Chihaya.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite
Maxing
power.
everything. I need to max them as fast as I can. Special bond reading allows you to clearly understand what other people are thinking.
All right. right.
Choosing special bond reading may change the color of certain dialogue options when you spend time with confidants. Highlighted option will improve your relationship with that confidant. However, remember that some answers may still change the nature of your relationship, so choose carefully. Yeah, so remember how I said Chihaya is useful? She is also useful if you're not using a guide like I am, as she can help you get more points with people even more.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay? Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye!
I mean, it's definitely kind of like a 50-50 thing, right? Because... Alright, let's see what's up. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. It's definitely a 50-50, because on one hand, it's really cool because you make it feel like your time is, you know, this resource, it's valuable, you know, you want to spend it wisely and stuff like that. But on the other hand, you may miss out on content in their game if you manage it poorly. That being said, especially in the Royale version, there's a lot more opportunity to up your stats, up your social links, get extra confidant points with everyone. I think you can safely basically max almost everyone, and likely the people that you aren't maxing are people that you don't want to be hanging out with. Like my first time playing through Persona 5, just the base game, I didn't max Shinya. That was also because I don't really care for Shinya, so I didn't feel bad about missing out on it. But that's just personal, you know. Found an awesome magazine. Alright, so you're just going to be chilling. We have tomorrow off for Health and Sports Day. Oh, okay, so we don't have school tomorrow. Cool.
Hey.
Dava's down here in the shop. Thank you.
Nice.
I'm going to keep feeding my plan even if I don't need to. So we can hang out with Takemi. We have Yusuke. Shinya. We're probably going to be hanging out with Shinya then. This time I'm trying to like max everyone and make the most of my time, which is why I'm using a guide to get the best things with people, right? I'm trying to let you guys experience as much of the game that I love, and this is my choice on how to present this content. However, if playing through the game, I'd suggest not using guides and using tools available. However, I would suggest looking up maybe non-spoiler tips and tricks. Stuff like maxing out the Fortune Arcana will allow you to be more efficient at maxing out other confidants. I feel like that's a good like kind of tip that you could give without spoiling, right? Because Chihaya's abilities do legitimately make the entire game a lot less time hurdy. Alright, let's go hang out with Shinya. Alright, Shinya. Oh, I'm reading my book here today, and it says we're not going to get a single affinity point today. Can I bother you?
Over there, then.
Yeah, then let's go somewhere quiet.
Hey!
That kid I took money from came to my house with his mum yesterday. But my mum told him that it was his kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told him to leave without hearing what he had to say. Something's wrong with my mum. The other day, she called my school to complain about the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really because of me, though. Once everyone finds out, I'm going to get made fun of again. But she told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and all those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She used to never care about stuff like winning or losing.
Hey!
Chasa, Shinya, what are you doing?
Huh?
Mom? I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately, just as I suspected. Someone's filling your head with nonsense. Constantly talking back to me. I knew someone new must have come into the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya? I haven't done anything, woman. What, you don't think you've changed him at all? This is completely unacceptable. What are you going to do about it? Stop it. Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns out to be a juvenile delinquent? And all that time and money I spent on him wasted. What are you going to do about that, huh?
No.
Mom, Chao-san is... Chao-san, I'm going to remember you. You're just a high schooler, right? I may have to tell you to school. One of their students is stalking my son. Stop it, Mom. Come on, Shinya, we're going home. Think about his feelings. Feelings? He's just a child. If you keep meddling with him, I'm going to call the police. Bring it on, lady. Fine. Just know this, I don't intend to lose. Now let's go. But... Shinya. You are Shinya, aren't you? Yes. Hey, I stuck away when my mom was shopping. I just want to say I'm really sorry about earlier. Already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person my mom's turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. It's actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you think the Phantom Thieves could turn my mom back to her old self? Please tell the Phantom Thieves to change my mom back the way she used to be. What's your mom's name? Her name? Her name is... It's Hanae. Hanae Oda. I gotta go.
See you later.
Let's play again sometime, and please don't hate me. I still get his brotherly affection. So unlike other confidants, this one doesn't have like a 0.5, if that makes sense, like a weird half one. We still rank up the confidant. That's why I thought he didn't have one of these, but apparently he does. So you want to help that king dude out, huh? And we're going to do it by changing his mom's heart. I bet that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? This is a lot for a kid to be dealing with. You're right. We should try help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Okay, meeting
So I guess this counts as a unanimous decision.
Ah, you're back.
Tomorrow is the date of the arrangement with your fiancé. I'll be okay, though. The state my father is in has just put that on hold for the time being. Well, we accomplished one of our goals. That doesn't mean my marriage has been called off, though. My father agreed to do so in that other world, but I'm not so sure now given his current condition. So that too would be on hold until the change of heart. Well, sounds like we're totally in the clear. Yes, and it's all thanks to you guys.
Everything should work out well if Okumura has a change of heart. Assuming it happens like it always does. We should be seeing some results soon.
Alright, so we can actually hang out with... Oh,
Hey,
crossword. Sojiro today, which is pretty pog. Co-opted Celtic holiday. Probably Christmas, if I have to guess, like right off the bat, but we'll see. Not Christmas because there's no M, I guess. Rewards for tricks. Treats. Treat? No treat. Treat? No treat. Traditional magician. A witch? I would have said a wizard, but a witch will work. And this is co-opted Celtic holiday. Halloween, of course. All right, we're in October. Of course, it's going to be Halloween. And they're talking about witches and trick or treating. Oh my god, I feel so dumb. A holiday held on October 31st with conflicting origin stories such as Harvest Festival for the ancient Celts and a Christian holiday for honoring the saints. The term jack-o'-lantern has also a range of attributed sources, but it's generally agreed that a jack-o'-lantern carving for the spooky holiday originated in Ireland.
All right.
I see.
Alright. And I really want to up my guts. I really want to up my guts. I know we're going to hang out with Sojiro, but I'm just seeing who's available today. Hey, kitty. Oh, Daybreak's not here for the favorite part of the stream, but I actually have some new emotes in chat if you guys want to use the emote. I'm going to use the emote to pretend she's here. So we can do that now. And then ban user. Boop. Look at that. Got Daybreak her own little emote. Alright, Sojiro, you wanna hang? What should I do with that man? Oh, my head hurts. Should be able to help him with my current level of kindness. You look like you have something to say. Gonna help the Chief out? Fuck yeah, I am.
Alright then.
Well, I guess there's no point in worrying. Help me clean up. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come here this late. Look, Sojiro. Uncle's bank info, transaction history, credit details. I've got tons of dirt on him. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, of course. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data. This is a criminal offense, you idiot. There's no way we'd be able to use this stuff in court. But
Jeez.
I've known all along how badly in debt he is. He's not going to try and take custody back, so don't go do stupid crap like this, okay? But Sojiro, I only did it because of all that stuff he said to you. About that, I've been thinking. When push came to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So, you know, maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Somewhere better? Am I not supposed to be here? Am I just in the way? No, that's not it. You don't want me either, Sojiro? That's not what I meant. I just think it might be better for your own sake. Fine, I still have Chika and Mona and all the others. Sorry about that. You could just stay here and play with your stupid coffee beans. Lol, Futaba, I think there's quite a delay between chat, maybe. She likes you guys way more than she likes me. Why do I speak like Jar Jar Binks then? I think there's like a 20-second delay or something by default. Makes sense though, you're the ones who saved her after all. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me, though. I told myself she was the reason I kept making Wakaba's curry here, but deep down I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. At the end of the day, the coffee and curry people love so much are both just excuses. You might be right. Yeah, I mean, I spent more time in this cafe than I ever did trying to talk to Futaba. I'm going to go out for a smoke, try to cool off a bit. So, sorry to lay this on you, but can you go after Futaba for me? I should head upstairs. Chika, you want to talk? Yeah, thanks. You know, Mum used to talk about Sojiro tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting he was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. Mum really liked Sojiro. I said some really mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mum's incident happened. It's not his fault I shut myself away from the world. And because of me, Sojiro lost a crap ton of money. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him if my hacking worked. Let's talk to him. Yeah, you're right. Futaba, can I come in? Sojiro, Look, I'm sorry about what I just said now. And well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here forever. Forever? I know it might be more fun living with people your age like Chika, but I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So, will you stay with me? Ah. Was that supposed to be some kind of proposal? Hey, quit your laughing. Oh, you're exhausting as ever. Hey, Sojiro. I know I've caused you a lot of trouble, but I really do want to be here. So let's keep living together. Futaba. Sorry for not saying that sooner. Oh, and thanks for taking in someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? I wouldn't want anyone else. No hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it. Actually, I'm not gonna let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I may not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. And you can stay with me for as long as you'd like. Forever if you want. I will. Forever. I can't wait to keep sort of living with you too, Chica. It's almost time for the live stream. The director's going to be on this week. I'm out of here. Bye. I was such a fool. My whole life I've taken the easy way out to avoid these kind of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Instead, I went on and on about how you can't fight back against the laws of our society. How should you just accept the hand you're dealt in life? But those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me the easy way out I wanted so badly. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. There I go ranting again, but I feel like I've managed to put a lot behind me today. Thanks for making me realize what's important in life. God, the Sojiro story is so good.
All right.
I'm going home.
Alright, I better head home too. Don't stay up too late, okay? I don't want you oversleeping. I do like that you need max kindness to up this social link, but then hanging out with Sojiro gives you kindness. Yeah, tick this one off as well. Hey, you good to talk? I talked to Futaba again after that. Don't know how it took me so long when we've been so close, but I finally had an honest conversation with her. How do I say this? Feels like we're a real family now, not just pretending to be one. And that's only because you helped us connect, so thanks for that. Feel like a real dad now? A real dad, huh? Sounds corny as hell, but I can't deny it. What am I doing? Calling some guy up and rambling about my feelings. But I guess you're not exactly an ordinary guy yourself. Alright, I'm hanging up while I still got some dignity. See you tomorrow. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. Seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats! When is this gonna be? 8 PM tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? Sounds good. I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Sounds good with me. It's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school? Futaba, make sure you come through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
One week left until exams. You'll have no problem if you've been studying regularly this semester. That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, even I thought all of this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. Guess it's giving them too much of the bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public images are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with the psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shapes names appropriate to their appearance. Chao-san. People were asked to name one of these shapes Boba and the other one Kiki. Which name was most commonly ascribed to shape B? Boba.
This is it.
It's a very famous example as well. Yes. That's correct. Most people named B Boba and A Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked with a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same. God, I'm so smart! A product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voices, consonants, and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with news these days, it may evoke an image of a strong oppressing the weak. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing left to worry about. Oh yeah, here it comes, heart time. We have a heart on. Probably shouldn't name it like that.
Alright, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment? So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right?
I have.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread.
Bringing home the bacon.
Senpai, so nice to see you.
How have you been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
God, so much is gonna happen today. Good idea, sure.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating
Is
together.
it normal to invite your
Are
doctor?
you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
She's a growing lady.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your two lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or, more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
That's right. You'd better be grateful, sounds just a bit mean.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food! Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
I don't think so. Anything's possible.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
You want to meet up at the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about? Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end of the day. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? That's right, the season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting some of them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. We'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, see you after school.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on
Yeah,
top
Mona
of that?
destroyed her. What the fuck?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Among Us?
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something?
The one with the
amongst
cartoon
ourselves?
mouse that we're not allowed to
I
mention?
did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park? Even just for one night, the price is insane!
Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Michael Rad and his wife, Michelle Rad.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Don't fight in those. Fighting brings you closer. Ryuji, you're the adult. Don't fight in those.
What was that?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously? And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I...
Okumura-san?
Father? Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Next target, please. Did you see the news? Too bad it had to happen. Did you see he collapsed through the interview? This is serious. Good shit for us, plebs, lol. That was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. Whoa, what the fuck? He died for real? They said President Okumura died. That was all an act, right? Really? Well, you're right. I saw a news report about it. Die, capitalist pigs. Is he really dead? Man, the killing of a CEO, huh? Definitely not topical at the moment. So about Haru's dad, the news said it was cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No. Haru, why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die, there's got to be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
He says it should have been okay. There's no point getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Haru's gonna be fine, right?
Focus.
Nice.
Guessing we're not allowed to go out?
Let's
No.
go to bed.
No, I didn't think so. What the world's going on?
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
Yeah, Rose, that's a really good idea. It wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper.
All
shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
That was a very short meeting. You were just like, lol, you got fucked. Oh, our ranking dropped by 10%.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. Never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, still bizarre. Damn, I wish I'd seen it live. That's fucked up. I feel bad for Haru, who had to watch her own dad die live.
Listen this time.
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by working class. Did you see the interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. It seems police have been shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you of any of this? Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. What do you mean? Haru's literally right there. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? I cannot even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out, and head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
I was literally in Hawaii.
You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one.
Well, my game decided to have a little hiccup, but that should be okay.
Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Oh, that's nice of you. After our 50-hour-long story.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need...
Oh, whoops.
Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Well, it all started when I started dating your sister. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I haven't. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Are we allowed to leave?
I can see it.
Hey, hey.
We say we had to lay low. Let's not go out now.
Hey.
Shit. Okay. That means we can up our stats though.
Focus.
We need guts. Guts. So let me save. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm gonna lose the button mashing minigame, but just in case I do. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Set up Starphonius. Finding the last level, it's getting creepy. We've been a lot of enemies, but be careful, the boss should be up ahead.
Hey, wait!
Maybe just put out the holes in the background. You've come this far. That was easy. Just 10? Alright, you managed to survive. Is this really the end, though?
Oh!
What was that? The screen went all dark. It's last boss. Give it all you got. Easy.
Oh!
Boss is disappearing. I think that means we've won. Beat Starphonius. Managed to survive the aggressive attacks. I bet your guts increased. Man, I know, like, Haru's dad just died, but fuck, we just cleared that game easy. Send in the password after you see the ending, you get a prize. Promotion from years ago, but we have that game store where we can go to that.
Yeah.
Gende, let's head to sleep soon, okay? Bruno Kumura just died. Is this a coincidence? Is there any illness that could cause that? Nah, no way. So it was murder? That's terrifying. This might be the biggest event of the century. Don't fucking murder people. I can't look away at all. Oh, Chickachow? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. What's the matter? There's actually something that caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Was Akumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. Something happened to the honor student. She seems different now. Still, I feel bad for him going out like that. Everyone wants you to get Akumura until they see you actually do it. Now they're like, oh, you shouldn't have had to die.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Hmm? Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! You were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it!
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
From heroes to Grim Reapers. Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. Oh man, I don't know anymore. See, search and seizure. They're heroes, they'll never do that. God tier assassins. Dem fair weather fans though, lol. Be disappointed it just turned out to be criminals. So they're real, thinking. The saviors are pissed. Has to be some kind of trick. They'd never do that. Never mind, I'm back with a catchy. Support, tanked, raffle. Can't think of other explanation. This has to be it. Maybe it really was them. I'm actually okay with this, lol.
For real?
Found the calling card on the principal? But that's impossible! This is ridiculous. Why are the Phantom Thieves why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened with President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing, isn't that right? It could have been them. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Phantom Thieves are the allies of justice. There's no way they'd ever do something so horrible. Anyways, it seems like everyone's forgotten about all they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Shima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Yeah, it just goes to show we live in a society. Anyway, I've got to end it here, but as we're getting closer and closer to that principal date, Sai Nijima is our next target. We know that one of our comrades at the start of the game has sold us out, and everyone's starting to act a little bit weird.
I should write something.
We'll have to see what happens. So my name is Chickachow, better known on the internet as Chickachow, and as always, I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye.